What? Why am I being told members only? I don't want to do that, YouTube. I don't want. Okay, cool. We're good. Okay, cool. We're good. Hush. Hello, people. It's that time again. Oh boy. Ready to tier list some Avatar? Oh boy. Universe Beyond, let's go. There's like 112. No. It's fortunately it is nowhere near as bad as Final Fantasy. I think Final Fantasy had 200 plus. This set only has like 112. Only 112. As if that's like not still an insane number. That and my tier list criteria should allow us to go a bit faster compared to usual. I think. Hello, chat. How are y'all doing? I am thinking that if I make a video out of this tier list, I might do it like a different format where I just go over like the ones that are most noteworthy and maybe like do some voiceover like separate from this and use the stream as just like clips, stuff like that. So I don't know. 6 command lists for Avatar. Yo. Hope y'all had a good pre-release. Hope y'all enjoyed that. I should have done this stream yesterday. That was a mistake on my part. L bounce, man. 11K subs, can't schedule streams. Wow. There are 112 this set, so still be a lot, but I think we'll get through it pretty fast here. Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't make it to pre-release this time either. Unfortunately, I wanted to go too. Like actually, I really wanted to go, but going to pre-release alone kind of sucks. And none of my playgroup wanted to do it, so it's like I was like, okay, I guess I'll skip this one. Oh well. I'll sit here and cry, I guess. I saw that, Mimo. I saw that in the server. Bro, Wan Shi Tong is crazy. A dissertation? What is a dissertation? I'm not aware of that, Crow. I'm sheltered. I'm sorry. I don't go outside. I just sit here and yap to myself and the camera. Final year. Oh, okay. Yeah, Godspeed for real. Hope you get a good score. We'll give it a couple more minutes for people to hop in here. They're only giving us a month. You got it, bro. I believe in you. You can do it. God, this fucking... Not gonna lie, making the 6 deck list made me miss the old art direction of MTG, bro, for real. Like, I will say, I personally really want to go back to Alara, but I am almost positive that even if we do go back, the art style is not gonna be the same, which is gonna hurt my soul. So I definitely feel that for sure. Favorite commander from the set? Not mechanics, just vibes. I mean, Wan Shi Tong, I think, is like top 2 characters in the whole series. He has so much aura, and his card does too. His card is really cool. I pulled 3 Ozai Phoenix Kings, but never saw him playing pre-release. Oof, that's rough. Yeah, I was talking in the member server. Blue green seemed really strong in limited this set, with all like the 1 mana tricks at blue has, and like a bunch of like, bro, blue in this set has a 3 mana 2/2 flyer with vigilance and prowess at common. Like, blue seems extremely strong in limited this set, which I'm down with. And green does too, but I mean, what's new, you know? Ko is cool. That's the face stealer dude, right? Yeah. All right. You know what? Let's get into it, chat. You know what we're here for. You know what we're here for. You know it. I move this ever so slightly to the side and not have to butcher the... Okay, yeah, cool. Right? Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, chat. You know what we're here for. I keep getting an ad that you all can't see. I would love if I could get rid of that, but I guess not. You know what we're here for, chat. We're here for the Avatar Commander tier list. As expected. So, chat, is my camera hang on. Yeah, okay. We got 5 tiers, chat. As you know, Absolute Cinema is a design that is peak. It could not be better or worse. There is no change you could make to this design that would not potentially make it overall worse. We got Mom, Come Pick Me Up tier. A card in this tier, it's a little strong. Whoa, hey, Wizards, did they need all that? If it's not legal as commander, we're not covering it. The VV returned. The VV returned. They banned VV. We're finally free. You have saved us. Oh, I wouldn't say freed. More like under new management. I don't think anything is VV tier in this set. I don't think so, but I also don't know for sure. It's been a bit. We'll see what happens. Next set, chat, we have Struggle tier. A commander in Struggle tier is a little weak. They probably could have pushed something a little more and it'd be fine. 1 extra power, toughness, maybe 1 less mana. You know, it's fine. Commander in this tier, it's a little weak. Could have had some more help. Next up, we have Suki, Please Save Me. Toph, first... Suki, Please Save Me. I'm not gonna lie, this should probably just be the limited fodder tier. There's a lot of commanders in this set that are very clearly just meant to be, like, for limited. We'll get to that in a moment. Matter of fact, yeah, just delete this. I don't need this. If you're in limited fodder tier, you're in Suki, please save me tier. Yeah, I don't need this. What am I doing? Ugh. I've played against Toph. It's miserable. Well, we'll get to it. We'll get to Toph whenever she shows up. I mean, she shows up like 5 times in this list, but you know, it's. Okay, so chat, we're going to go down the list in here on Skyfall, and then we'll find the commander in here, which I'm sure will not be hard at all. No, it's not true. Alright, chat. First up, Aang, Airbending Master. 5 mana for a 4/4 human avatar ally creature. 4 and a white. When Aang enters Airbend another target creature, exile it. While it's exiled, its owner may cast it for 2 rather than its mana cost. Hey. So, it's either a bad blink because you target your own thing, or it's a bad unsummon because rather than them having to pay a full cost, they can just pay 2 and cast it again. It's bad both ways. Whenever one or more creatures you control leave the battlefield without dying, you get experience counter. Hey. Beginning your upkeep, make a 1/1 ally token for each experience you have. Okay. So, obviously, goes insane with Teleportation Circle. Get 1 experience turn with this, at least. That's pretty good. Hey. What? So you're in mono white blank? What? Conjurer's Closet too. Yeah. That's also true as well. Is it? Yeah. I mean, so the payoff is just like making a bunch of 1/1s for blinking things. And then guess what? You're a mono white, so guess what? You just play an Anthem. Aang's best friend is Tyrannus, Magistrate, and Friends. Why? Oh, because you can't write. Oh yeah, if you blink him, you just airbend things constantly, right? Yeah. So you play the Game Changer. And then your opponent just can't cast them. They're banished. It's pretty good. I like that. And then on your upkeep, make an army of 1/1s. Oh, what's that? Yeah, 10 experience. Well, guess what? On your upkeep, make 10 1/1s. What's that? Convoke Obelisk of Erd for 6, naming allies. What? What? No, come on now. That's crazy talk. You wouldn't do that. You were to convoke Obelisk of Erd for 0 to make all your allies get +2/+2. No, you wouldn't do that. You would do that. Chat, what do we think for Aang? The experience Aang, not the other ones. I gotta find him. Oh, here we go. Oh, the suffering. Here he is. I lost him. What? Is he gone? What? No, he's right here. Oh my god. Mom tier? I mean, he costs 5. That's a wee bit slow in mono white. Then again, experience is kind of crazy. Experience make a bunch of 1/1s, kind of nuts. What are the past experience characters we have? Airbending plus rule of law. Ooh. So they just get their thing back and that's it? That's kind of cool, actually, yeah. I mean, Aslast just pumps a board. Azuri gets counters. Daxos is awful. Kalemna gets buffed. Honestly, Aang might actually have one of the strongest experience effects in the game. There is Mizzix as well. The OG. Mizzix is kind of nuts, honestly. Probably Kratos, too. Kratos just gets bigger, right? A number of +1/+1 encounters onto our creature equal to... Oh, wait, this is the... Wait, this is literally the same as Azuri. On combat versus end step. Okay, so it's slightly slower. I'll say Cinema. I think Cinema's a pretty fair tier. I think the 5 mana makes him pretty safe, honestly. Aang, Air Nomad. Oh, chat, get ready. 5 mana, Flying Vigilance 5/4, Absolute Sarah Angel. Other creatures you control have Vigilance. Yeah. Is he down here? I think. I would think maybe. God, I swear, this site does not know how to order cards, dude. Here he is. Suki, please save me. Suki, please save me. Aang, a lot to learn. Oh, get it, guys? Because that's what Katara says to describe Aang in the intro. I get it. Tuna Selesnya, 3/2 human avatar ally. Aang has vigilance as long as there's a lesson card in the graveyard. Wow. Whenever another creature control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Aang. Okay, so what you can do is you play Selesnya Aristocrats. Oh, wait. No, you don't, because that's a horrible strategy. I'm gonna play Aristocrats and not play black. Ugh. I love losing. Yeah. Doesn't have... I'm forced to play lessons just to make him get a keyword. Goofy. Awful. Why would I do that? Aang's Journey for flavor. Okay, sure, I guess. Airbending lesson for flavor. Okay. Nah, Altar of Bone, though. I guess. Not bones, plural. Bones, 1. This thing. Part of the reserve list. Why? For what purpose? I gotta go find him again. Oh, no. Okay, green, white Aang. This one. Suki, please save. Actually, I'll say struggle tier. At least there's something built around. There are several Karo stack outlets. The issue is that, like, there's not many good death payoffs in Selesnya. I guess you can make Aang grow big and then cast a Life's Legacy to kill Aang to draw a bunch of cards, but that seems kind of not great. Aang and Katara. Oh. I'm not gonna lie. The Aang Katara was kind of forced in the show. I'm not gonna lie. I did not feel natural at all. 3 green, white, blue. 6 mana. Yikers. For a 5/5, a human avatar ally. Whenever Aang and Katara enter or attack, create X/1/1 white ally tokens, where X is the number of tapped artifacts and or creatures you control. Okay, so it's just an army in a box. I mean, it's a strong effect, but like this is just an army in the command zone. Isn't there another one that's like, oh yeah, allies' effects are doubled? This one, yeah. Like, I should just play her instead, right? If I want to play allies. Then again, she doesn't make... What is this? This is Riss in Bant Trenchcoat? True, actually. Wait. For each creature to control, make a token copy of it. Okay, 6 tap. 6 enter, make a million 1/1s. I imagine... This goes insane with, like, any Zendikar ally, right? Enters, make X 1/1 allies. What's, like, a good... Look at this. What? Draw a card for each ally you control. Wow. Play Aang and Katara. Why? No, no. Not like that. Just play Aang Katara and draw 9 cards with Seagate Lore Master. Yeah. I guess I'll put him in... I'm gonna say struggle tier. Like, they're strong, but they're also kind of just like a game finisher in the command zone, right? They just make a million 1/1s, and that's not particularly interesting. I mean, Cathara's Crusade, we almost track that, yeah. Build your own Craterhoof. Aang at the Crossroads? That's a whole lot of text. 2 green, white, blue, 5 mana for a human avatar ally flying 3/3 creature. Has flying, is very clearly not flying in the art. Thank you, Wizards. He's not flying in the other ones too. Great. When Aang enters, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a creature card mana value 4 or less from among them onto the battlefield. Coco in the command zone! Put the rest on the bottom order. Whenever another creature you control leaves the battlefield, transform Aang at the beginning of the next upkeep, who transforms into Aang Destined Savior. He's angry now. 4/4 flying. Land creatures you control have vigilance. Beginning a combat on your turn, Earthbend 2. The flip side is ass. I mean... Gets you a 2/2 every turn. Right? He's also Carlos now. True! Eldrazi can't do anything. I will tank your Allus Dust, and you will like it. I mean, if you blink him, he's just like a Coco in the command zone, right? That's kind of cool. The backside is kind of mediocre. There's like nothing cool here. Earthbending. Okay, Earthbending is just Awaken but better. We all knew that though. I could turn my lands into creatures without risk of giving my opponents easy access to Stone Rain me? Yeah. So, do we play, like, 4-drop tribal? Because we can't put 5 drops in. So we just play a bunch of, like, value creatures with, like, mana value 4 or less. It's just Bitter Blossom with no downside if you blink him, no. I'm not really sure that's the best comparison, but I mean, I guess that's technically true. I'm gonna say Absolute Cinema. He's a pretty cool blink target. Bant Blink, I like that. He's like Brago, but better because you get green and access to all the broken green cards. Great. Who's next? Aang Swift Savior. How many cards is this child gonna get? 1 white blue for a flash. Flying human avatar ally. When Aang enters, airbend up to 1 other target creature or spell. Okay. Flash to like suspend something. Okay, not suspend like the mechanic, but suspend as in like it gets removed and then cast it again. Oh yeah, it's spell too. Oh wait. That's kind of wild. Waterbend 8 transform Aang. Oh, it's the fish thing. Okay, all right. I see it now. Pay 8, except not really, because you can tag creatures and Arvex to pay for it. To make him a 5/5 reach trampling Carless creature. Whenever Aang and La attack, put a +1/+1 counter on each tapped creature you control. Yo. Counterspell in the command zone is kind of cool. Backside does what, though? What are you doing? Are you... Okay, so we're playing, like, blue-white hate bears. And then we, on our opponent's end step, tap them all to transform Aang into a finisher. Because we swing then and start buffing our board with counters. Right? That seems solid. $1 million for this. Cool alt art. Also cool alt art. Yo, wait, this is cool actually. Wait. How do I get this one? This one looks cool. He's aura farming in this one. Yo. I'm gonna say Absolute Cinema, chat. Verdict made. The bending frame, this one, it is pretty cool actually, yeah. I do like it. Mom tier for Aura Farm? You know what? Sure, why not? Aang the Last Airbender. Get it? The name of the show? I'm not even gonna read this. I'm not even gonna read this. I saw a 4 mana 2/3 flyer and said, yeah, I'm good. Suki, please save me. Appa! Aang's companion. 3 and a white, 4 mana flying. When he attacks, another target creature gains flying until end of... Okay. Alright, yeah. Where is he? Suki, please save me. I can't wait to abuse airbending in standard. Yeah? Well, I can. You know why? Because I am not playing Arena. They did it! They finally killed Vivi! In 3 weeks, here comes Turbo Bloodbending. You never get to play your own turn ever again. Or something. Appa Loyal Sky Bison. Okay. This one better? 6 mana for a flying 4/4 Bison ally creature. When he enters or attacks, choose one. You give a creature flying or airbend another target non-land permanent. I could just play Brago. Awful. Suki, please save me. Just airbend it, though. I guess. Yeah. Appa. Okay, here we go. An actually good Appa card. Here we go. Here we go. All right, all right, all right. From the Siege, the Day of Black Sun. 2 white, 4 mana for a 3/4 flash. Flying Bison ally. When Appa enters, airbend any number of other target non-land permanents you control. Keep in mind you gotta pay 2 mana for him each time. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, create a 1/1. Wait a minute. Okay, this is like horrendous, right? This is actually really bad. Like really bad. Because, okay, so Appa enters, he airbends your things. So it's just like a really bad Brago trigger. Because if Brago hits someone, you just blink all your things. You don't gotta pay 2 mana for each thing you blink to get it back. And your reward for doing this is getting a single 1/1. Pearl Medallion. Does that work? I think it does. It's or may cast it for 2 rather than its mana cost. Yeah, that would work, I think. Okay, so if you can make the spells cost less than 2, he does become a lot better. Mostly a standard card to use a Doc Orlok, I think. Pearl Medallion, White Crystal, yeah. Or like, what is it? Helm of Awakening? Yeah, that'll do it too. I really don't like having to jump through that hoop, man. The Flash is cool. The Flash is really cool. I do like the Flash. But having to pay 2 for every single thing I recast is not great, bro. I don't like that at all. And then there's this version too. Struggle tier. Appa the Vigilant. 5 white, 7 mana. Okay. 6/6 flying vigilance. Whenever Appa or another ally control enters, creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain flying and vigilance until end of turn. No. Better in the 99. Suki, please save me. Oh, here we go. Okay, alright. Avatar Aang. Red, green, white, blue. Because Sans Black didn't have enough love. 4/4 flying, firebending 2. So when he attacks, you add 2 red. And keep in mind, you have to spend the red mana during combat. Because once you leave combat, the mana disappears. And you get burned for 2. Except not really, because mana burn got removed like years ago. Whenever you waterbend, earthbend, firebend, or airbend, or breathe, or touch cards, or come to your LGS, or spend money to become a member of the Bounce Man channel, draw a card. Then, if you've done all that this turn, transform Avatar Aang. Not Sans Black. Oh wait, you're right. Look at that. 11k subs, can't read. So if you waterbend, earthbend, firebend, airbend, you've already drawn 4 cards this turn. And then on top of that, you transform Aang. For a 6/6 flyer, spells you cast cost Wooburg less to cast. This can reduce generic costs. So everything that costs 5 or less is just free. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Beginning at each upkeep, you may transform Aang. If you do, you gain 4 life, draw 4 cards, put 4+1 plus counters on him, and he deals 4 damage to each opponent. You're not gonna do that. You know why? Because having all your spells cost 5 less is stupid. I mean, okay, I guess if you have a spell that costs like 2 green, it would still cost 1 green to cast, so it's not free. That and like your deck is pretty much just Avatar the set deck. So maybe it's not that strong. But still, it's like... Like, this is broken, right? This is, like, insane. Whenever you breathe, draw a card. That counts as airbending, right? Breathing? I'm airbending when I do that? Whenever I airbend by breathing, draw a card. The VV returned. Ugh. Oh! Mommy! 5 green. 8 mana for Avatar Kyoshi the Earthbender. Legendary human avatar creature, 6/6. During your turn, okay. Kyoshi has hexproof. Fine. Beginning a combat on your turn, Earthbend 8, then untap that land. Okay, so that's why it's during your turn. Okay, so if you cast her, you can at least get a single Earthbend 8 trigger. Bro, I'm be so real. They did her super dirty. Like, bro, if you've watched this show, you know how, like, crazy this woman is. She is insane. Like, bro, she, like, splits an island in half in the show. Literally splits an island in half in the show. She has, like, an entire, like, tribe of warriors dedicated to her. She's so cool, dude. And then she's just, like... I mean, granted, to be fair, green does not need help. Obviously. On your turn, Earthbend 8. Okay, so every turn you get an 8/8. Okay. Annie joins up with her. I mean, that's a Naya card, right? Yeah. I mean, if you're playing, okay, if you're playing like maybe Naya Toph, but even then, like, isn't that bad? Because you wouldn't want to play as in Naya Toph. Naya Toph is more like Urza in a Naya Trenchcoat, but we'll get to that later. She's so cool in the show. She's really cool in the show. She's badass, bro. You can put the Earthbend 8 trigger on the same land. That is true. You can do that. That is a valid thing you can do. But, I'm not sure how good that is. 3 green pips, too. I mean, that's fine. You're in mono green for Commander. Like, she's... Okay, remember, kids. Playing an 8-drop in green is the equivalent of a Temple of Laws of playing a 4-drop. Casting an 8-drop in blue actually does feel like playing an 8-drop, but in green, it actually feels like playing a 4-drop. 6 drops feel like 3 drops, 4 drops feel like 2 drops. That's how it works. The spells you cast in green are only equivalent to a Temple loss of playing a spell equal to half its mana value or something. Kyoshi, you're so cool, girl. I love you. Like, you're easily top 3 people in this show, but your card is mid as hell. I'm sorry, girl. Struggle tier. I think it goes hard to power matter things like Greater Good. Okay, but like, you don't need a commander to make Greater Good a busted card. You can just play green normally and this card becomes stupid. You don't need Kyoshi to make Greater Good broken at all. Bro, these freaking ads, bro. I inspected element. Avatar Roku. Ooh. Is this one good? 3 red. 6 mana for a 6/6 human avatar creature. Whenever a player attacks, add 6 red. Until end of combat, you don't lose mana at step's end. Pay 3 red. Target creature gets +3/+0 until end of turn. So whenever anyone attacks, you can buff their board by 6. Or, I guess, spend mana on abilities. Like Aggravated Assault? Okay, well... yeah? That... no! Does not! Activate only as a sorcery. L. Incorrect chatter spotted. Members, spam Ilharg Boom. You lose mana until end of combat. Until end of combat. When combat ends, the mana's gone. Hellkite Charger? I think you're 1 short, aren't you? Charger is 7, right? Yeah, it's 7. So, okay, you can get, like... it's not infinite, but it is, like... 7 extra combats. It's probably enough. A $1 dono from Discarded Darling. Thank you. I love money so much. Yeah, so okay, so if you have another Source of Firebending, you get infinite, but also like Roku by himself and a Hellkite Charger, it means you get like what? 6, 7 extra combats? You probably win. You know what? Mono red is cool. Where is he? Bro, I swear my mouse wheel is, like, busted. I'm gonna say absolute cinema tier. Whenever a player attacks, add 6 red. Yeah, that's cool. Azula. Ugh. Most punchable face in the show. Sorry. Look. The show does a good job of making you hate her. Like, a really good job. Azula, Cunning Usurper, is not Grixis, chat. Because remember, Commander Identity is only in the rules text, not reminder text. Naughty, naughty. You teasing me, naughty, naughty. 2 blue, black, 5 mana for a human noble rogue creature, firebending 2. When Azula enters, target opponent exiles a non-token creature they control, then they exile a non-land card from the graveyard. During your turn, you may cast cards exile with Azula, and you may cast them as though they had flash. Mana of any type can be spent to cast those spells. So, what? Like a super edict in the command zone for one person? A super cruel edict. It's a super cruel edict in the command zone. Okay, so this is... it's Xanathar? Kind of? Ish? Because you just make your opponent... you just cast your opponent's stuff? Not Grixis. We just said this. Because this does not make her Grixis. Commander Identity is only to rules text. Reminder text does not count. Okay, so you cast her a 5. Make an opponent exile their commander, I guess. and then cast her stuff. Been there, done that. And also, she's kind of, like, really expensive. Oh, but the firebending lets you cast the stuff with flash. So she does kind of help you cast the stuff you get off her. Okay. That still kind of feels like struggle tier to me, chat. If she was 1 blue black, I'd like her a lot more. The 5 is kind of rough for her. And look, I'm saying that as someone who really dislikes the 4 mana value commanders nowadays. I'm getting kind of tired of them. I'll be real. She feels, because like, okay, if you want to like spam theft with her, you also have to be like run blink cards. Which, call me crazy, but in my opinion, blue black is not super good at blinking. They can do it. They have cards that do blink, but they're not super busted at blinking. They have some cards, but you don't get all the insane stuff. Besides, like, Navigator, I guess. Navigator's okay. Things like Dark Ritual and other rituals. Chat, I'm really feeling struggle tier. I'm really feeling struggle tier, chat. Can I put her in struggle tier? Can I do that? And not get yelled at by chat? Where is she? Most bracket 2 I've seen. She's wearing green clothes and she's a blue-black card. Look at that. Next up, Azula on the hunt. Hey guys, guess what? Legendary? Common? You know what that means. Oh my god, this card's terrible. What? Azula, Ruthless Firebender. Okay, this is the experience one. Tuna Black, 3 mana for a 3/3 human no blade creature, firebending 1. Did I say common? My bad. I meant uncommon. Whenever Azula attacks, you may discard a card. Then, you get an experience counter for each player who discard a card this turn. For Tuna Black, until end of turn, Azula gets +1/+1 for each experience counter you have, and gains Monache. Bro, the payoff is not even that good. Like, okay, so you sit here and make players discard cards until you have, like, 10 experience, and then you pay 6 into her and one-shot people, right? That's the move? Yeah. Hair mouth. Like, she's just discard, but weird. Not to mention discard in general in Commander is kind of just like garbage. Like, games aren't fun. People hate you. And like if you play discard, the whole mood of the pod gets soured. Because people just sit there while you make them discard cards and wait for you to kill them. I feel a bad Tergrid game? Yeah? This shit kinda ass! Real! Yo, chat, is this Suki Please Save Me tier? Is she legit Suki Please Save Me tier? Bad deal mentioned. Imagine working with experience counters and getting bad deal tier. Wow. I mean, the payoff is you kill people, but like at the cost of 6 mana each time. She has to attack, too. They can just block her. She's a 3-3. Ruthless Firebender. More like Ruthless... Never mind. I can't say that. Anyways, Bosco, hey! We love bears, right, chat? 4 to green, 5 mana. When Bosco enters, create a food token for each legendary creature you control. What? Pay 2 to green, eat a food, put 2+1/+1 counters on Bosco. He gets trampled on a turn. What? He gets trample. That's kind of evasion, right? I mean, he goes hard in... Okay, wait a minute. Hang on, chat. I gotta see. Yo, wait, what? I thought it'd be way less than that, actually. Wait, chat. Wilson, Goreclaw, other Goreclaw, Rusha, Lumra, and Ayula? Yo, wait. Wait a minute. That's a lot, actually. Hang on. Wait. Yeah. Okay, so chat, you play. Okay, so you play Secret Commander Ayula, right? And you play all the green tutors to get her. And then what you do is you put Bosco in. Why is this open? Close this. Close this. Why is this open? Close. Thank you. So chat, what you do, right, is you play all the green creature tutors to get Ayula. And then what you do is you take Bosco and put him in Suki Please Save Me tier. Because that's a goofy strategy. What are you doing? Stop throwing, bro. Boomy. This guy's cool. I like Boomy in the show. Is this card good? 3 green, 5 mana 4/4. When Boomy enters, Earthbend 1. Oh, okay. Whenever Boomy attacks, put 2+1/+1 counters on each land creature you control. Yo! One small problem. Okay, so... Oh, no. Okay. So, well... Okay, chat. So, green has the most ways to play lands from graveyards. And also play extra lands per turn. So, like... Is it actually realistic to... Sure, this one, I guess. Is it actually realistic? Oh, not that one. Is it actually realistic to say that maybe it's actually possible to have Boomy unironically run cards that just say all lands are creatures? For the sake of making this deck way more consistent? Because if your whole deck is just like earthbending stuff, I feel like you're not gonna get a big payoff. But if you have like you play Living Plane and then swing with Boomy, your whole board gets +2/+2 forever. That's pretty good. And since you're in green, you have all the ways to actually get back after a board wipe. So you're not just dead in the water to a single Wrath of God. Yo, chat, call me crazy. Call me crazy. This might actually be absolute cinema tier. Mono Green Boomy might actually be absolute cinema tier. And I'm so real. Bro, you could unironically play Living Plane in this deck and have it actually be good. Or I guess, you know, Living Lands instead. That was probably cheaper. It's only forests, but like, hey, it's 43 cents versus $165, hey. Who's next? Boomy, King of 3 Trials. When Boomy enter... Oh, it's 6 mana? Oh, wow, okay. 4/4. When Boomy enters, choose up to X, where X is the number of lesson cards in your... Get out. They're not Earthbend, but it kind of doesn't matter because Green already has tons of ways to just play lands from graveyard. Like, if a land is a creature, you still would get the counters on them. Boomy got my first place win. Yo! Let's go! Happy for you, bro. That's crazy. Alright, Boomy Unleashed. Oh boy, wait a minute. Okay, wait, why is it called Boomy Unleashed? Boomy did not get buffed on Day of Black during the eclipse, did he? It's still a setback, but not if you get to farm landfall triggers because your opponent wiped you. Maybe-ish. I don't know. Look, downsides are good. Because if he was more... Because keep in mind, right? If he was like, oh, all lands you control are earthbended, he'd be in the VV return tier. Cinema is fine for him. Boomy Unleashed is broken. 3 red green, 5 mana for a 5/4 trample human noble ally creature. When Boomy enters Earthbend 4, nobody freed himself and sold everyone. Oh, true, yeah. He freed... Yeah, that's right, yeah. I forgot he literally let himself get imprisoned and then freed himself. I forgot it was the thing that happened. Yeah. So 9 powered, 5 mana. Okay. Whenever Boomy deals combat damage to a player, untap all lands you control. Okay. Bear Umbra in the command zone. Okay. After his phase, there is an extra combat phase. Oh! But only land creatures can attack during that combat phase. Okay, so... I mean, like, okay, you don't need to play into the extra combat, really, right? Because, I mean, at the very worst, he's just a Bear Umbra in the command zone. Has to deal damage, I guess. Okay. Untapping all lands and roll was busted. Ashaya? Yeah, that'll do it too. Because then all your creatures are forest lands. Yeah. Okay. Chat, is this the VV return tier or Mom come pick me up tier? Mom! Mom! Come pick me up! Boomy got out again! Please! Where is he? There he is. Mom, pick me up for sure. Untapping all your lands is kind of broken. He's definitely higher than Aang for sure. And Aang only got in Mom tier because someone just said to do it. Because of the ore farming he does. Not you. Chong and the Lily Nomads. Oh, this is the tunnel people. Okay. Yeah. Whenever one or more bards you control attack. Okay. Uh 12. Okay. Uh Put a lore counter on each of any number of target sagas you control. Or creature control at plus almost until on a turn for each lore counter among sagas you control. Okay. Suki, please save me. Sparky Sparky Boom Boom Man. Combustion Man. 3 red red 5 and for a 4/6 human assassin creature. Whenever Sparky Sparky Boom Boom Man attacks, destroy target permanent unless its controller has Sparky Sparky Boom Boom Man. Deal damage to them equal to his power. This is horrible, right? This motherfucker is a menace imperialist. I believe it. I believe it 100%. I mean, like, okay. Target your 8-drop, get burned for 8, or kill it? He is not VV tier. No. Imperialist, maybe, yeah. Give him infect. Yeah. You know what, chat here. I'll compromise with you. Where is he? I'll compromise with you, alright? I'll compromise with you. There we go. You happy? Sparky Sparky Boom Boom's here. Amazing. Fang? Roku's companion? 3 red red and 5 and a 4/4 flying dragon. Okay. Whenever Fang attacks, another target legendary creature you control gets plus X plus O until end of turn where X is Fang's power. Okay, alright, yeah. When Fang dies, if he wasn't a spirit, bring him back as a spirit. So he's got persist. And pumps another legend for +4 plus garbage. Oh my god, this card's terrible. I'll put him in struggle tier, I guess. +4 +0 for legends is cool, I guess. Because you target Roku with it. Ha! Like the TV brand. Okay, alright, here we go. Alright, okay. Alright, buckle up, chat. Fire Lord Azula. 1 blue, black, red. Because every villain has to be Grixis, apparently. Kefka, bro, I will die on this hill. Kefka should not have been Grixis. He should have been Mardu. Blue does not fit that man at all. Why is... You're telling me that Dr. Robotnik, Kefka, and Azula are all Grixis? No way, bro. No. There's no way. No. One blue, black, red, firebending 2. Whenever you cast a spell while Fire Lord Azula is attacking, copy that spell. You may choose new targets to copy. Alright. Ain't no white villains ever. That's not true. That's not true. We had Calyx. Calyx was pretty evil. Calyx was pretty evil. He was. It's so weird, too, because, like black, the color black in Magic used to be like the villain color, but they decided to try and move away from that with Liliana's whole redemption arc thing and War to Spark. So now black as a color isn't necessarily an evil character only thing. And yet we keep making I guess now if you're evil you are Grixis always. That's the rule now. If you're a main villain, you have to be Grixis. No, that's the rule. Yeah. Where do you want Azula, chat? Huh? What are we thinking? I don't think she's VV tier. Call me crazy. I don't think she is. Because you have to cast a spell while she's attacking. Which means only instants. Azula is mommy tier. Bro, I am like 99% sure she's a minor. I'm like 99% sure. Is there a Grixis loot? No, but there will be in Reality Fracture. Probably. Hopefully. Cackle with power? Crackle with power? This is sorcery, bro. You lied to me. It doesn't even work with her. Put her in VV tier to avoid the controversy. What controversy, bro? Azula's situation is crazy. It's like fucking, it's Zuko in the thumbnail. Fire Lord Azula situation is crazy. Fire Lord Azula controversy is crazy. Where is she? I lost her. Here she is. You're in blue. Flash is basically free. But that's a hoop you gotta jump through. Man. Also, Flash is not free. It's like 4 mana always at sorcery speed, unless you drew a ley line. If you drew the this one, it is free. Otherwise, it's like 4 mana at sorcery speed. There is the Fae as well, which is Flash. She herself has Flash. That does feel better. Put her in VV tier. I really don't think she is, but whatever. It's fine. I don't care. Most of this footage isn't gonna even be used in the video, if at all. Hey, who'd we have to jump through? Yeah, my bad. She should have just had a mountain of text. I mean, look. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it's a good point, actually. Yeah. Mom tier. Because if she did have Wall of Text, she would be in VV tier. But she doesn't. Fire Lord Ozai. Okay. Alright. 3 to black. 4 mana for a 4/4 human no blade creature. Whenever Fire Lord Ozai attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, add amount of red equal to a sacrifice creature's power. Until end of combat, you don't lose this mana at step's end. Pay 6 mana. Exile the top card of each opponent's library. Until end of turn, you may play one of those cards without paying its mana cost. So just like a really bad Atali trigger, right? Yeah. Just a horrendous Atali trigger. Because you cast one spell, not all four. Add red equal to power? What does sacrifice do? Like the card, sacrifice. Is it power too, or is it like mana value? To mana value, okay. So it's a little better. Wait, not the Rakdos one? Is this not the Rakdos one? Oh, you mean Phoenix King. Phoenix King is the one I'm thinking of. Yeah. This one's actually Rakdos? What do you mean? They're both Rakdos, aren't they? Am I crazy? Is he close or is he far away? He's far away. Okay. Honestly, struggle tier? Okay, no. So if he had like Firebending X where X is oh no, he is Rakdos. He is. Because the red mana symbol is not in reminder text. If this whole ability was just like Firebending 5 or whatever, it would not count. But it does count because it's rules text. Bro needs haste. True. Don't we all? Ozai, I'll put him above, like... I'll leave him in struggle tier. Who's next? Fire Lord Zuko. Hey! Mardu is the good person color, apparently. Red, white, black for a 2/4 human noble ally creature. Firebending X, where X is Fire Lord Zuko's power. Whenever you cast a spell from exile and whenever a permanent you control enters from exile, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Okay, so Prosper, who's one extra color but costs less. You know what? Okay, so Mardu Exile matters to pump your board, and he has Firebending X. So when he pumps himself, he also gets a stronger Firebending effect. Okay, yeah. I don't know about you, chat, but that sounds like a pretty cut and dry absolute cinema to me. There should have been a mask for black instead of nothing, so you can actually compete with the Earthbend spam. Okay, so when you play black, chat, you get access to removal in limited. That's the thing, maybe. I don't know. Is that copium? Eh. You cast a creature from exile. That's 2 counters. Wait, what? That's wrong. That's not correct, Pickle. Okay, so chat. There's a explicit ruling about this in Flayer of the Hatebound. Where is it? If you cast a wow, thank you. If you cast a creature card from your graveyard, that card will be put on the stack before entering. Flayer of the Hatebound won't trigger. And its trigger is whenever a creature enters, it deals damage to its power to any target. So if you cast from exile, it is technically no longer entering from exile. So no, casting a creature from exile will not get you 2 counters. That is wrong. Naughty, naughty. You teasing me. Naughty, naughty. Who's next? Flopsy Boomy's buddy. Okay. Ape Goat. 6 mana 4/4? I'm not even gonna read it. Suki, please save me. Gran. Why? I'm gonna send a grandma to her death? 1 blue mana for a 1/2 human peasant. Peasant ally. Thank you, Watsy. Very cool. Whenever Grand becomes tapped, draw a card, discard a card. Okay, so Springleaf Drum is good in this deck. Amazing. Non-creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast as long as there are 3 or more lesson cards in your graveyard. Hey! What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, actually, Bounce Man, it's different because it's non-creature. So if you run a bunch of bad cards in your deck, it's totally worth it to make artifacts and enchantments cost no. Huff that copium, lil bro. Huff that copium, lil bro. Suki, please save me. I cast Doomblade on Gran. Fatal Push. I fall and I can't get up. Add commander. Guru Pathic probably went insane at pre-release if I had to guess. Bro, Pathic had to go nuts at pre-release, right? There's no way. 2 Simic for a 2/4 human monk ally. When Guru Pathic enters, look at the top 5 cards of your library. May reveal a lesson, saga, or shrine card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Whenever you cast a lesson, saga, or shrine spell, put a +1/+1 counter on another target creature you control. That's a lot of words. Too bad the effect sucks. Again, probably went hard at pre-release. In Commander? Oh my god, this card's terrible. What? Where is he? Cast Oubliette on Gran, call it retirement home. Hakoda, Selfless Commander, 3 and a white, 4 mana for a 3/5 Vigilance human warrior ally creature. You may look at a top card of your library anytime. Okay. You may cast ally spells from the top of your library. Sacrifice Hakoda. Creature control get +0/+5 and gain indestructible until end of turn. What? Okay, why did they get a toughness boost? For trample? I guess? So you give your board protection and then +0/+5 so you block better, I guess. So trample doesn't do that much to you. Okay. I guess it makes sense. How many white allies are there? Don't. Stop. Stop. I see you. I see you typing that. Stop that right now. $60. That's kind of not good, actually. The deck builds itself. Kinda NPC tier for that. Where is he? Gotta find him every time. Ugh. There he is. Struggle tier. Here's for the 99 of another ally deck. Hama the Bloodbender? That's a whole lot of text, lady. This card better be good. 2 and triple Dimir for a 3/3 human warlock creature. When Hama enters, target opponent mills 3 cards. Exile up to 1 non-creature, non-land card from that player's graveyard. Does not target. For as long as you control Hama, you may cast the exile card during your turn by waterbending X, rather than paying its mana value, where X is its mana value. JK, paying its mana cost, where X is mana value. Reverse power creep card. Hama was cool too in the show. She had aura. Shame her card sucks. Haru hidden talent. 1 green, 1/1. Whenever another ally control enters, Earthbend 1. Hidden talent is right. Hidden away in my bulk bin. Oh my god, this card's terrible. Where is he? Here he is. Suki, please save me. Guys, look! The card I purposely mispronounced in the short to engagement bait. Hey, bye, Forest Guardian. 3 and a green, 4 mana for a 4/4 bear spirit. When Hey Bye enters, reveal cards from the top of your library. Until you reveal a shrine card, you may put that card onto the battlefield and then shuffle. For Wooburg, you can tap Hey Bye. For each legendary enchantment control, create a 1/1 cardless spirit creature token with this token can't block or be blocked by non-spirit creatures. Hey chat. Do you like blue-white blank? Well, what if I told you you could play Wooburg Blink and get a bunch of insane upkeep enchantments? Alright, bro, I'm telling you, you're barely even shrines. Just blink Hey Bye 1,000,000 times and get all your shrines at once. It's so free! Bro, to the battlefield? To the battlefield. I cast Ephemerate and probably get like 10 mana worth of value. That's insane. Hey Bye's so good, bro. And then you can pay 5 and tap and take a bunch of 1/1 unblockable tokens. Whatever, who cares? Bro, you just play Wooburg Blink. there any shrines that blink and upkeep? I don't think so. I know Avatar gave us 5 more. There are 22 in total now. I don't think there is a blinking shrine though. I mean, there's Sanctum of All that searches for a shrine on your upkeep. Yeah, I'm not seeing a blink shrine. Yeah. Oh well. You can pay 3 and cast Spirit Oasis and draw 9 cards though. You want to do that? I know you do. Ares! Stop printing mono legends with WUBRG abilities. My life is yours. That was bad. We'll do it again. Stop printing mono legends with WUBRG abilities, and my life is yours. Go Shintai of Lost Wisdom. Oh yeah! These are all creatures. I forgot. I forgot. Yeah. Sanctum of Stone Fangs. On your pre-combat main phase, each opponent loses X life and gains X life or X number of shrines to control. Ah, yes. On my turn, dome you for 10? Hey, bye, Spirit of Garbage. Where is he? I do like panda bears. Not bad ones, though. Iroh Dragon of the West. Oh. 2 red, 4/4. Haste Mentor. Beginning a combat on your turn, each creature control with a counter on it gains Fire Bending 2 until end of turn. Okay, there has to be, like, something strong to do here, right? Like, creature with a counter on it. Is red known for +1/+1 counters? They're not, right? Am I crazy? I mean, they get some, I know that, but it's not like that good, right? Okay. You do as an Boros Knights commander, not as commander. I mean. Yeah, I feel like there's not really enough good, like, counter enablers in mono red for it to be good. A lot of the stuff I'm seeing here is kind of mediocre. Okay, but so Albi-1 is just like good with counters. It does not enable you to put counters on creatures. Is the issue with that? Red Tarot? Oh, the red. Oh, yeah. Bro, my favorite part of Avatar was when Iroh, on a day of Black Sun, charged into battle on the back of a Tyrannid. That was so cool. I loved that in the finale. That was so peak. Also, Uncivil Unrest. Oh, this card. Yeah, your whole board has Riot. And then Creatures with +1/+1 counters deal double damage. This card is nuts. Iroh, you're probably in struggle tier. Once I find you, that is. Here he is. Stalin? Oh, because Red Menace? Yeah. Iroh, Firebending Instructor. Iroh attacks, give your board... No. Get him out of here. Suki, please save me. Okay, here we go. Actual card now. Iroh, Grand Lotus. 3 green, blue, black. 6 mana for a 5/5. Firebending 2. Human Noble Ally creature. During your turn, each non-lesson, instant, and sorcery card in your graveyard is flashback. The flashback cost is equal to that card's mana cost. Because fuck Savine, I guess. Yeah. What's that? You wanted to build a deck around playing instants and sources from your graveyard? You wanted to cast spells from your graveyard outside of green-black? Well, guess what? That whole pre-con we made, let's just completely outclass that with this guy. And oh, by the way, there's more. During your turn, each lesson card in your Gyara's flashback 1. Oh my god. Actually makes lessons good. Because it costs 1 now. And not 7. Like, okay, dude, I don't know what broken thing you can do with him, but there has to be something. There has to be something stupid you can do with this guy. I don't know what it is, but there has to be something. Look at him. During your turn, you may cast instants and sources in your graveyard as though they had flashback. He's a Yogg's Will for instants and sorceries in the command zone. Okay, so the green represents leaves from the vine. That's what it is. Yeah. L child. Mom, come pick me up tier. Play Grand though. I mean, if you're into that, I can't stop you. Iroh T-Master? Bro, this man gets every color in the game. He was Teamer 5 seconds ago. Now he's Boros? 2/2 food token on entry. Human citizen ally creature. Beginning to come at your turn, you may have target opponent gain control of target permanent control. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. When you do, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. Put a +1/+1 counter on that token for each permanent you own that your opponents control. Is this Zedru? Yo, bro, here's some tea. It makes you not able to cast creature spells. Also, never mind the fact that it's also a living sentient robot. No, ignore that. It's tea, bro. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Oh, wait. His T is just that good. It makes you unable to cast creature spells. It makes sense, bro. Jong Jong? Exhaust? When you next cast a legend spell, copy it. Oh my god, this thing's terrible. Cast Transcendence. Where is he? Where's Jong Jong? I just saw it. Here we go. Are lessons really that bad? When I'm playing mono red, yeah, they are. When they don't cost 1 mana, yeah, they are. They got so much support. Okay. Look. Voice crack. L YouTuber. I'll admit, the lessons in this set are way better than Strixhaven. They are. They're much better. But I hate to tell you, learn the mechanic does not work in Commander. First of all, let's start with that. Second of all, I'm in mono red, bro. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna copy combustion technique. Oh, 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 oh! I scoop. I can't beat this. I scoop. I scoop. You can copy energy bending, 5 mana, draw 2. Mascot exhibition. Yo, chat, I literally have the pre-release promo of this card. I have one, IRL. So garbage. Make a 2-1, a 3-2, and a 4-4. Anyways. Yeah. It's not good. Jet Freedom Fighter, 5 mana uncommon. I'm out of here, bro. For that reason, I'm out. For that reason, I'm out. Jet Freedom Fighter, or more like Jet Stream Fighter. Suki, please save me. He dies at least. Oh god, wait, spoiler. Oh god, no, that's not true. I made it up. Jet Rebel Leader. Whenever Jet attacks, look at top 5 cards in the library, put a creature card, maybe I threw this among them. Oh, wait, Battlefield. When Jet attacks, look at top 5 cards in the library. We put a creature card with mana value 3 or lesser among them on the battlefield, tap and attacking. Yo! Coco in the command zone, but in white. Has to attack too. 3/4 is not a terrible body, I guess. But like, it's not that great. Mono white jet. Me when I do drugs in Fallout. Suki, please. Actually, no. Struggle tier. Struggle tier. June, Bounty Hunter. 1 black, 2 mana. Yo. 2/2. Human mercenary creature. June can't be blocked as long as you draw on 2 or more cards this turn. Pay 1. Sack another creature. Make a clue token. Activate only during your turn. Never mind, she's ass. Never mind, she's garbage. Nope. 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 I had hope. Struggle tier. Probably the closest thing we have to Carrion Feeder to Command Zone, honestly. Probably the closest thing we have to a Carrion Feeder. Oh. Oh my god. June is probably the closest thing we have to a Carrion Feeder in the Command Zone. And even then, it's a far cry, because it's not free. Katara, Bending Prodigy, 2 and a blue, 3 mana for a 2/3 human warrior ally creature. Beginning of your end step. If Katara is tapped, put a +1/+1 counter on her. Yo. Waterbend 6, draw a card. That. Yeah. But Bounce Man! But Bounce Man! You can use Tall Rand Drake tokens to pay for it! I don't care! I don't care. I am not tapping no 6 Drake tokens to draw a card when I can smack someone for 12 in the air. No. I see 2 more Kataras, and guess what? They're both bad. Heroic Healer and Seeking Revenge? Yeah. I'm seeking revenge on this stream. Why did I do this? Are streams dying, chat? Maybe. Katara the Fearless. Okay. Alright. Green, white, blue, 3 mana. If a triggered ability of an ally control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. This one is good, yes. It is ban allies. We put ally triggers inside your ally triggers so you can get ally triggers while you get ally triggers. Absolute cinema. Oh. Katara, Water Bending Master. 1 in a blue, 2 mana. Yo. For a 1/3 human warrior ally creature. Whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, you get an experience counter. Okay. Whenever Katara attacks, you may draw a card for each experience counter you have. If you do, draw a card. What? No. Discard a card. Holy. I mean... So, You play 40 instant mono blue. You have a few ways to make Katara unblockable. And then you swing and draw 6 cards. Hey, you know what? If this is what it takes for blue to actually rival green in card draw again, I'll take it. I'll take it. Eat your heart out, Baral. Maybe Baral decks will be good again finally. With the new Katara. Also, I'm pretty sure all the other bending masters have their mechanic actually mentioned in their text. Katara does not. Like, nothing here mentions water bending. There's no, like, whenever you cast a non-land permanent to cast a spell, do this. Like, there's no, like, there's no bonus for casting convoke spells or improvise spells or water bending spells. Just cast spells on opponent's turns? Okay, I guess. So weird. So I guess here you're water bending by tapping islands to counter your opponent's stuff. Okay. Sure, I guess. To be fair, waterbending only had like 4 people pick it at pre-release. Really? How? Blue looked like really OP from what I saw in the comments, at least. Like, Blue has a lot of good cards in this set. Like, a lot. That's kind of wild. Katara Water Tribe's Hope. 2 white, blue, blue. For a 3/3 Vigilance human warrior ally creature. When Katara enters, make a 1/1 token. Okay. Waterbend X. Creatures you control have base power and toughness XX until a turn. X can't be 0. Activate only during your turn. Okay. So, what is it? Mirror. So, we got Mirror Entity Command Zone. Would have been cool if they did a Bloodbending Commander. I agree. That would have been cool, actually. I mean, Bloodbending did get representation with, the one spell. Like, bro, this card is sick. This card is cool. Like, okay. I think waterbending the mechanic is lame, but the actual blue pack for pre-release just had a ton of really good commons. Like, I saw a bunch of like really strong blue cards in the common slot. This spell is good, though. This spell is cool. Also, bloodbending in general in the show was badass. It's so cool. Katara, I'll say it's cinema. Sure, why not? It's Mirror Entity Command Zone. Come on now, can't be that bad. Ko the Face Stealer. Okay. All right. Korra let this guy free, I'm pretty sure, in her part at some point. Based on what she did, but we'll, I don't know for sure. Ko the Face Stealer, 4 black, 6 mana for a 6/6 Shapeshifter spirit creature. When Ko enters, exile up to 1 other target creature. Whenever another non-token creature dies, you may exile it. Pay 1 life. Choose a creature card, exile with Ko. Ko has all activated and triggered abilities of the last chosen card. So he just, okay, so Ko does not become the card. He just gains the abilities of the card that are activated or triggered. Yo. That's kind of cool. The pay 1 life, I guess, prevents you from going infinite. Like, bro, if there was ever a card to bring back the 0 cost for, it was this, not Vivi. You put the 0 on this, it's fine. Not Vivi. As a commander, how good is this? I mean, as a commander, how good is this? It's hard to say. The design is very cool. I like it a lot. The design is sick. I'm not really sure how strong they are, though. But, I mean, regardless, just based off design alone, it is absolute cinema tier, without a doubt. No way, bro. Just have him transform, well, half transform, into a creature anytime. Keep in mind, if you exile a creature with hexproof, choosing the hexproof creature will not grant him hexproof. Very notable. What? Oh, my bad. Skithrix's best buddy? Why? Because regenerate? Okay. Pull 2 of him? Yo, that's wild. Yo, this printing's kind of crazy. This printing's kind of crazy. Haste and regen? I mean, it's okay, I guess. Lo and Lee, Royal Advisors. 3/3 human advisor creature, 4 mana. Whenever an opponent discards a card or mills 1 or more cards, put a +1/+1 counter on each advisor you control. 2 and Dimir, target player mills 4 cards. Okay. So, Persistent Petitioners goes hard, but not really? Because, like, they want to mill people anyways. So now we're in, like, the hybrid mill beat face deck? Also, is this art literally mirrored? Or no? I think it is. But I mean, it's also kind of understandable because they're twin. They're twin people. Twin people. Yes, of course, Batman. I'm gonna say struggle tier. Just mill and rage bait. Yeah. Lo and Lee, twin tutors. When Lo and Lee enter, search for a lesson or noble card, and just like that, you're in Suki, please save me tier. Okay, all right. Get in there. Long Fang, Grand Secretariat, 1 Golgari for a 2/3 human advisor creature. Whenever another creature you control or a land you control is put into a graveyard of the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. Yo, wait, what? Wait. Long shot, Rebel Bowman, 3 in a red, reach. Non-creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast? Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Longshot deals 2 damage to each opponent? What? Bro, there is no... Mono red non-creature costs less? I mean, it's not broken. It costs 4. But, like... That's really good. For a mono red card. Call me crazy, but I'm gonna say Cinema Tier. Bro, non-creature? Not instant or sorcery, non-creature. And when you cast them, you ping each opponent for 2. That's 6 damage. For casting a gut shot. That's good, bro. Mai and Zuko. 1 blue, black, red. Grixis, apparently. Firebending 3. 3/5 human noble ally creature. You may cast allies and artifact spells as related flash. Okay. I mean, it's better than this Mishra for sure. It's better than Mishra Eminent One for sure. Or not for sure, no. I mean, it's a ley line in the command zone, pretty much, right? The flash one. But only artifacts and allies. You know what? Sure. I'll put you in a absolute Cinema Tier. Sure, whatever. You can have it. I don't care enough to stop you. My Jaded Edge prowess, hey. Exhaust 3. Put a double strike counter on my... Yo, wait. That's kind of good, actually. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Get out. Now, this Mai, however, is very good. My Scornful Striker, 2/2 first strike human noble ally. Whenever a player plays the game, they lose 2 life. Okay. Not green players, though. Of course not. Where is this Mai at, chat? Vote. Say something. Mono black looks alright, I guess. I mean, mono black is still very strong. Like, mono black's a very, just, like, strong colors to be in. Because then you can abuse, like, Cabal Coffers and all that. Like, mono black's very good, honestly. Great in the 99. Exhaust is one of the worst abilities in the game. Slap a bad ability on it and say it can activate only once. Hey now. Sometimes it's cool. Struggle tier. I mean, she's just a hate bear to command zone. It's fine. Master Paku. Whenever Master Paku becomes tapped, target player's mill X cards, where X is a number of lesson cards in your graveyard. Okay, put the water in the bag, bro. Master Piandao, the guy who makes a sword for Sokka, the meteor sword. 4 and a white for a 4/4. First strike, human warrior ally creature. Whenever Master Piandao attacks, look at a top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an ally, equipment, or lesson card. Ugh. From among them, put it in your hand. Okay. No. No. Suki, please save me. Good and constructed modern? This guy? Or Mai? I mean, she's probably good at modern. I could see that, yeah. Moku. Equipment tutor, dude. That's kind of... Okay, is there an actual deck I'm not aware of for this guy? For modern or standard? There's no way a 5-drop with no haste that only gets an ability on attack is good in modern. There's no way. Is there some new like deck I'm not aware of? Is FF rotating out? No, that's standard. You're thinking of standard for rotation. Moku, Meandering Drummer. 1 red for a 2/2 human bard ally creature with the freaking badger moles in the back. These things are terrifying. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may pay 1. If you do, Moku gets +2/+1 and creature control gain haste until on a turn. I'm like... So many bad cards, dude. Bad commanders. Bad commanders. Not bad cards. Bad commanders. Be fair, Batsman. Be fair. With cheese, Mr. Squidward. With cheese. Badger Mole as a common is the actual GOAT. Bro, they are like actually terrifying. Why are they gigantic? Why? Momo, Friendly Flyer. 1 white mana for a 1/1 flying lemur bat ally creature. The first non-lemur creature spell with flying you cast during each of your turns costs 1 less to cast. Eat your heart out, Gyata. Whenever another creature control of flying enters, Momo gets +1/+1 until end of turn. I did not just do that. Traded Momo Showcase for Toph Metalbender. That is worth. That's 100% worth. Yeah. I mean, she's for angels, but Momo can get you... JK, not molten mana. It's mono white flyers. I shall say Cinema tier. Momo Showcase? Oh, this one. Yeah, that's worth. I'd say. 2 more Momos? Guess what? Chat. You already know I don't gotta read them. Suki tier. Monk Gyatso. 3 and a white, 4 mana for a 3/3 human monk creature. Whenever another creature you control becomes the target of a spell ability, you may airbend that creature. Yo. Okay. So it's like protection? Kind of, ish. So, instead of dying, gets airbended? So you can cast it for 2 and not casting it at all because it's dead? I mean, I'm not sure how good he is as a commander. Infinite ETBs, add card. Is that a thing? Is that a thing we're doing? How? Like 4 Momos but no Yangshin or Kurok because feels bad? Yeah. I'd have to agree with you there. Struggled here. Nyla, the freaking mole wolf thing. 4 and a black for a 4/5 mole beast creature. When Nyla enters exile up to 1 target creature card in your graveyard, if you do, you lose X life and create X clue tokens, where X is that card's mana value. Beginning of your end step, if you control no clues, return target card exile with Nyla to its owner's hand. No saddle actually is kind of strange, actually, huh? Yeah. No saddle is kind of strange, actually, considering the fact that, like, this thing is exclusively a mouse in the show. The flavor is peak, though. Because you crack the clues to find the dead creature and get back to your hand. The flavor is peak. Still bad, though. Sorry. Okay. Ozai, the Phoenix King. Out of the ashes, a new world will be born. 2 black, red for a 7/7 trample, firebending 4, haste, human noble creature. If you would lose unspent mana, that mana becomes red instead. Ozai has flying and indestructible as long as you have 6 or more unspent mana. Holy aura. It's funny because Aang actually does lose to Ozai in this case. Does the second rule mean that you never lose the mana? Yes. So, when you firebend 4 with Ozai out, you actually will get to keep the mana you firebend. I mean, I'm pretty sure. What's the Green Omnath say? You don't lose unspent green mana as steps in phase's end. If you would lose unspent red mana or unspent mana, that mana becomes red instead. I'm pretty sure that means you get to keep mana as the turns end. I'm pretty sure. Right? I couldn't tell you. There's no ruling. Yo. Holy aura. I mean, he's just a big fat beater. Ramps a whole lot. Gets indestructible. Has haste. So you can either, okay. So you cast him for 6 and swing and risk a turn cycle of no protection. Or cast him for 6, swing, tap 2 lands to get the 6 mana need to give him indestructible. I'll say Cinema. I'll say Cinema. He's cool. He's the main villain. Pipsqueak, get out of here. I'm not even gonna read you. There he is. Princess Yue! 2 and a blue for a 3/2 human noble ally creature. When Princess Yue dies, wow. Wow, okay. If she was a non-land creature, return this card to the battlefield tapped under your control. She's a land named Moon. She gains tap, add colorless. Tap, scry 2. Okay. Okay, wow. My girlfriend turned into the moon. That's rough, buddy. Yep. Yep. When the clone dies, I don't think... Would that work, actually? When card name dies, if it was a non-land creature, return this card to battlefield tapped under control. Okay. I'll believe you. I don't have it in me to verify that. Professor Zay? Anthropologist? Is it for a 0/3 human advisor ally creature? Tap, discard a card, draw a card. Pay 1, tap, sacrifice Professor Zay. Return target instant or sorcery card engraved to your hand. Pay 1, tap, sacrifice Professor Zay. Return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Activate only during your turn. Okay, so just Archaeomancer in the command zone. Archaeomancer in the command zone. And that's it. Garbage. I guess he does loot. He does loot a turn. Look at 5 color Omnath. For what? Why? If you would lose unspent mana, that mana becomes black instead. Yeah. That kind of sells it. This guy dies in the library, right? With Wan Shi Tong. He literally dies. I think. Of old age. Smellerbee. Rebel Fighter. 3 in a red. 4 mana for a 3/3 human rebel ally creature first strike. Other... Your creatures of haste. Your creatures of haste. Other creatures you control have haste. Okay. Fervor in a command zone, like that. Whenever Smellerbee attacks, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw cards equal to a number of attacking creatures. Okay, why do some of the people from Jet's crew get actually cool cards, and then others are like just the most cringe text ever? That's actually a cool card. Swing all my goblin tokens and draw 10 cards. This should have been Jet, real. Sokka and Suki, okay. Blue, red, white, 3 mana for a 3/3 human warrior ally creature. Whenever Sokka and Suki or another ally you control enters, attach up to one target equipment you control to that creature. Okay. Whenever an equipment you control enters, create a 1/1 white ally creature. Okay. This should be backwards. What? Why is this not first? Because I don't understand the significance of this thing of text when this is on the bottom. Why? Okay, so now your equipment gets a free body to attach to it for free. That's cool. I like that. It's like living weapon. It gives your equipment living weapon. Kind of. Ish. That's cool. Absolute cinema. Sokka. Oh, here we go. Okay. What's he do again? Blue to red for a 1/1. Wow. When Sokka enters, discard up to 2 cards, and then draw up many cards. Okay. Cathartic Reunion. I like that. Whenever you cast an artifact or lesson spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Sokka. Okay. This is garbage, right? I can just put this in Suki Please Save Me tier. Makes sense, too, because Suki actually does save him multiple times. Sokka, Lateral Strategist. 1 Azorius for a 2/4 Vigilance. Whenever Sokka and at least 1 other creature attack, draw a card. Okay, you know what? It is card draw. If nothing else, it draws cards. Should have had Fling or Reach with Boomerang. Oh, yeah. That, or like, okay, when he enters, he makes a token copy of Razor Boomerang. What? Bro, Sokka should have entered and made this. Yeah. Yeah. That's what it should have been. Sokka Swordmaster. Yo, Mythic? 2 and a white for a 3/3 human warrior ally creature with vigilance. Equipment spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each ally control. He is an ally, so your equipment will cost 1 less at least. Beginning of combat on your turn, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to Sokka. Okay. It's actually not great. Wouldn't I just play Danitha? Because she makes the equipment cost less. Has a bunch of good keywords. And then she can be a beater. Like, I don't... 3-mana 2/2? I mean, not for long she isn't. I mean, Sokka just has Vigilance. She has First Strike and Lifelink. That's way better, in my opinion, than 1 extra point power and toughness. Sokka, Tenacious Tactician. Bro, so many Sokkas. 1 blue, red, white. 4 mana for a 3/3 human warrior ally creature with menace and prowess. Other allies you control have menace and prowess. Okay. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 white ally token. Alright. So 1 million cantrips. 1 million cantrips to my deck. Absolute cinema. Asaka, bad. Suki, please save him. Suki, Courageous Rescuer, 1 white for a 2/4 human warrior ally creature. Other creatures you control get +1/+0. Whenever another permanent you control leaves battlefield during your turn, create a 1/1 white ally. This ability triggers only once each turn. The snoozer text. Ugh. The suffering. Here she is. Suki, please save yourself. Is Sakura really that good? I mean, yeah. Just play like a million cantrips and just make a bunch of prowess allies. He's like Monster and Mentor in the command zone. That's pretty good. Suki Kiyoshi Captain. Gives warriors +1/+0. Attacking warriors get double strike for 4. $135 warriors? Yo, wait. This might actually be somewhat good. I mean, she at the very least dodges Suki Please Save Me tier. I'll put her at the top of struggle tier. Suki Kiyoshi Warrior. Okay, this was bad. I'm gonna read it. It's awful. When she attacks, like a single 1/1. Yeah, I'm fine. Here she is. Teo, Spirited Glider. 3 in a blue for a 1/4 flying human pilot ally creature. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control with flying attack, draw a card, then discard a card. When you discard a non-land card this way, put a +1/+a counter on target creature you control. Okay, yep. I just... Spirited Glider, not for long you aren't. Shoot that piece of junk out of the sky! The blue spirit. Yo! Zuko! 3 in a blue for 4 mana. 3 in a blue, 4 mana. 2/4 human rogue ally creature. You may cast the first creature spell you cast each turn so it flash. You may cast the first creature spell you cast each turn as though it had flash. Whenever either a non-token creature control enters or in combat, draw a card. Flash for creatures in the command zone? I mean, that's pretty good. Rogue Tribal is nuts, so actually adding flashes is bonkers. I mean, okay, I mean, he himself does not care about rogues, but rogues do actually get some pretty strong pieces. I'll be real. You're mono blue though. I'm not sure how much that matters though. Is he not here? No. Okay. Hi, struggle like us. The boulder! Ready to rumble, chat. 300 grand, 4 mana for a human warrior performer creature 4/4. Whenever the boulder attacks, Earthbend X, where X is a number of creatures you control power 4 or greater. It's fine. 3 minutes of playtime. Why doesn't this god have indestructible? He should. Yo, chat, give him his own tier. I'll give him his own tier. Why not? The boulder. Yo, I am so glad I actually watched Avatar before the set came out, because I would not understand like any of these cards. I'm so glad I did. Guys, the CEDH card. The Cabbage Merchant. Why did this guy, of all people, get a busted card? Why? My cabbages! Tuna green for a 2/2 human citizen creature. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, create a food token. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to you, sacrifice a food token. Tap 2 untapped foods you control. Add 1 mana of any color. Green Smothering Tithe. Green Smothering Tithe, and it's on a creature. So you can get him even more consistently in green decks. Where is he? The VV Return tier. The VV Return tier. The Duke? Rebel Sentry? I'm not, Get your goofy ass out of here. Who? Yeah, exactly. Who is this? The Earth King! 3 green, 4 mana for a 2/2 human noble ally. When the Earth King enters, make Bosco. When the Earth King enters, make Bosco, a 4/4 bear. Whenever 1 or more creature control power for greater attack, search your library for up to that many basic land cards. What? Whenever 1 or more other creatures you control power 4 or greater attack. Search your library for up to that many basic land cards. Put them onto the battlefield. Tapped and then shuffle. Okay. Mom, come pick me up, tier. I'm scared. Cheat. Because, you know, because green needed more help. Green doesn't get much support, you know, man. Green is kind of weak. The Fire Nation drill. Oh, well, actually, well, it's a vehicle. Give me a commander. I don't care. The Lion Turtle. Okay. The art is sick. What's he do, though? 1 green blue for a Vigilance Reach 3/6 Elder Cat Turtle. Okay. When the Lion Turtle enters, you gain 3 life. The Lion Turtle can't attack or block unless there are 3 or more lesson cards in your graveyard. Oh. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. He's just ramp. Pretty much, right? He's just ramp in the command zone, yeah. Get it? It's a land. Huh? Funny. The Mechanist, Aerial Artisan, 2 to blue for a 1/3 human artificer ally creature. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a clue token. Yo? Tap until end of turn. Target artifact token control was a 3/1 construct, flat, whatever. Non-creature spells make clue tokens? Bro. That is kind of wild, bro. That is kind of wild. But again, as someone in chat said, it's kind of not greatest commander. Top of struggle tier. The Terror of Serpent's Pass. 7 mana, 8/8 hexproof. Good and good and yo, blue's broken, bro. Blue is busted. Blue is so stupid. Oh my god. Blue is so busted. Oh my god. Ah. Good in sea monster decks, I guess. Maybe. No. The Unagi of Kyoshi Island. 3 blue for a 5/5 flash. Legendary serpent creature. Ward Waterbend 4. So your opponents can tap down their artifacts and creatures to pay for the ward cost. Whenever an opponent draws their 2nd card each turn, draw 2 cards. Wait, what? Yo, blue is busted. Wait, what? Whenever an opponent draws their 2nd card each turn, you draw 2 cards? And it's got flash, so you can actually way more comfortably cast this compared to Concentrated Sphinx. And it's got Ward Waterbend 4? Bro, honestly, I'm not even sure it's worse. Like, yes, you do probably draw more cards with Consecrated Sphinx. But Consecrated Sphinx costs 6, not 5. Doesn't have Flash, and doesn't have Ward 4. Granted, waterbending. Like, I don't, like... I think Unagi might be better, to be honest. Like, Flash, dude, Flash in Blue decks is a huge deal. Because you, as the blue player, need to be holding up mana at all times. So if you can have plays you can make whenever you don't need to counter something, that is a huge deal, in my opinion. Consecrated Sphinx, I don't know how on earth you are safely casting this in a non-green blue deck. How? What deck are you playing where you can actually safely, comfortably cast this? That isn't Simic. I couldn't tell you. Or Animar. Mom, come pick me up tier. Really good card. The wall. Okay. Really? 8 mana, 0/30 artifact wall creature. Defender. Other permanents you control have indestructible. People played Boss Sing Say Imperialist and said it was the most useless chunk ever. Yeah, doesn't surprise me. The Jaws of Defeat that you can't play if this is in the command zone. Ha! Suki, please save me. Toph, Earthbending Master. Fina Green, 4 mana for a 2/4 human warrior ally creature. Best girl. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, you get experience. Wow. What a huge order for green. Whenever you attack, Earthbend X, where X is the number of experience counters you have. Toph tier on top of the list. All Tophs. You know what? Sure, man. You got it. Toph is the best character in the show. Come on now. Let's be real here. She's so funny, dude. Gotta climb the freaking Tower of Babel here to get to the Toph tier. When you attack, make giant creatures. Why on earth would you ever play Avatar Kyoshi when you can just play Toph? Why? Toph, greatest Earthbender. 2 red-green for a 3/3 human warrior ally creature. When Toph enters, Earthbend X, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast her. Land creatures you control have double strike. Okay. Toph tier. Toph, hard-headed teacher. Oh, what's this one do? 2 red-green, 4 mana for a 3/4. When Toph enters, you may discard a card. If you do, return target instant or sorcery card from your to your hand. What? Whenever you cast a spell, Earthbend 1. If that spell is a lesson, but it doesn't matter. When I cast a spell, Earthbend 1. Okay. Cool art style, by the way. I like that. That was cool. green doesn't get any love, you know? Toph the Blind Bandit, Tuna Green for a star 3. Probably the most like the show she looks like. Probably the card art where she looks most similar to how she looks in the show. There we go. When Toph enters Earthbend 2, Toph's power is equal to the number of +1 and +1 encounters on lands in control. Little wacko, but hey, you know what? Toph tier. And Toph the first Metal Bender. Alright. 1 red, green, white for a 3/3 human warrior ally creature. Non-token artifacts you control are lands. In addition to the other types. Beginning of your end step, Earthbend 2. So chat. Look. The card represents Toph really well. It does. But the decks that come out of this card do not represent Toph at all. Dude, there's so many stupid artifact combos you can do this card. Toph the first Metal Bender is not Toph. Toph is Urza in a Naya trench coat. Like, you can mind slaver lock people. Like, I've seen so much stuff, dude. The card is cool, but the decks you make out of her do not feel like Toph at all. I like her experience card more, personally. Best trade for Momo ever. Thank you, Momo. Tui and La, Moon and Ocean. 3 in a blue for a 3 in a blue, 4-mana for a 3/3 fish spirit. Whenever Tui and La become tapped, draw a card. Whenever Tui and La become untapped, put a +1/+1 counter on them. Oh. Okay. So Isochron Scepter, the commander. Okay. Or dramatic scepter combo, the commander. I love when Toph said, "Watch this," and artifact comboed her enemies in the show. Yo, peak. That was so cool. I forgot to rank K-Bye. Whoops. Absolute cinema. Ty Lee, yo, I hated this girl in the show. I hated Ty Lee so much in the show, bro. Sharky? Who is Sharky? Who is this? Seems neat with Toph? How, bro? He's blue-black. Am I to the nailing to get this guy in Toph? What's he do? Sharky has all abilities of Sharky has all active abilities of lands from your opponent's control, except mana abilities. Active abilities of lands from opponent's control can't be activated unless mana abilities. I don't get it. Why? Ty Lee, 2 in a red, 3 mana for a 3/2 prowess. Whenever Ty Lee attacks, make me pay 1. When you do, target creature can't block this turn. Okay. Suki, please save me. Ty Lee Chi blocker. She's mono blue now. Okay, have that happen. Tuna blue, 3 mana for a 2/1 flash prowess character. My brain is fried, bro. When Ty Lee enters, tap up to 1 target creature. It doesn't untap during its controls untap step for as long as you control Ty Lee. Okay. Cringe. Cringe. Uncle Iroh! Less spells cost 1 less to cast. Oh my god, Uncle Iroh, this card's terrible! Wan Shi Tong All Knowing, the bad one. 3 blue, 5 mana for a 4/4 flying bird spirit creature. When Wan Shi Tong enters, target non-land permanent owner puts it into their library, second from the top or on the bottom. Whenever 1 or more cards are put into a library from anywhere, create 2 1/1 colorless spirit creature tokens. With this token can't block or be blocked by non-spirit creatures. And the spirits are foxes. Thank you. Put him in Suki tier. Wan Shi Tong Librarian. Cracked. X blue for a 1/1 flash flying vigilance bird spirit creature. When Wan Shi Tong enters, put X +1/+1 counters on him. Then draw half X cards, rounded down. Whenever an opponent searches their library, put a +1/+1 counter on Wan Shi Tong and draw a card. Blue got Archivist of Ogma in the command zone. No life gain, but who cares? It's got flash, flying vigilance, and he becomes a giant beater. Ledger Shredder. Cringe? I can't, bro. I cannot wait for 8-Bird. I cannot wait for 8-Bird in Modern, where it's 4 Wan Shi Tong and 4 Ledger Shredder. What? Put, not enter? I don't understand. He's broken though. Like he's so strong. Like, dude, you don't need to build around him. He's just an insane value into command zone. VV tier. Yue the Moon Spirit? Oh. 3 to blue. 4 mana for a 3/3 flying vigilance spirit ally creature. Waterbend 5. Tap. You may cast a non-creature spell from your hand without paying its mana cost. And there's a 1/1. I don't think it matters. Like, he's... Like, we don't... He grows... Okay. He grows and draws cards when your opponents search your library. That's all it takes. You don't gotta pay X into him. He's still really good with just this as a 1/1. Also, he's the best character in the show. He's so cool. This guy appears in 1 episode and he aura farms so hard. Wan Shi Tong is peak, bro. He's so cool. Zhao, the bad one. Where's a good one? Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, UA. Waterbend Omniscience for one spell. Cinema tier, I guess. Zhao the Moonslayer. Oh. John Blood Moon. Bro, season 1 was so mid until you got to this part. Once you got to this part, the show actually became good. 1 to red, 2 mana for a 2/2 menace human soldier creature. Non-basic lands enter tapped. Pay 7, put a Conqueror counter on Zhao. As long as Zhao has a Conqueror counter on him, non-basic lands are mountains. John Bloodmoon. I'm not sure how you're paying 7 into this guy, the commander. But if you do, he's Blood Moon. Struggle tier. Zhao, Seething Flame, Cope and Seethe for being a terrible card. And all the Zukos. Zuko Avatar Hunter, 3 red, 5, and for a 4/5 reach human noble creature. Whenever you cast a red spell, create a 2/2 red soldier creature token. Yo. That's kind of cool, actually. Your spells make 2/2 tokens? That's not bad. Like, that's actually pretty solid in my opinion. I'll say, struggle tier. Yeah. Zuko Conflicted. Black and red for a 2/3. Human Rogue. Beginning of your first main phase, choose one that hasn't been chosen and you lose 2 life. Draw a card. Put a +1/+1 counter on Zuko. Add red. Exile Zuko. And then return to the battlefield under an opponent's control. Garbage. My commander intends to betray me? Tonight will be a night I will fall for you. Card. Okay. Zuko Exile Prince. 3 in a red. 4 mana for a 4/3 firebending 3 creature. Pay 3. Exile top card in your library. May play that card this turn. Okay. Bro, just play Count on Luck. Just play Count on Luck, bro. Even though loot is right there, smack dab in the center of the card. Zuko Seeking Honor, 2 in Rakdos for a 2/2 firebending 1 human noble creature. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Zuko gains first strike. Whenever Zuko hits someone, put a counter on him. Again, garbage. Did I miss the dragons? Where are these guys? What? Okay, wait a minute. Hang on. Wait. Okay. Zuko Firebending Master. 1 in a red for a 2/2 first strike Firebending X human noble ally creature, where X is a number of experience you have. Whenever you cast a spell during combat, you get an experience counter. Good. I actually like him. Actually does fit Zuko too. He's cool. I like him. Bro, can get like firebending 10. Just cast a bunch of instant speed red X spells. Ugh. He's cool. I like him. Put him in like cinema tier. What's the did I miss the twin dragons earlier? Ran and Shaw, I did. My bad. Ran and Shaw, 3 red for a 4/4 flying firebending 2 dragon. When Ran and Shaw enter, if you cast them and there are 3 or more dragon and or lesson cards in your graveyard, create a token's copy of Ran and Shaw, except it's not legendary. And you can pay 4 to have dragons control get +2/+0 to win a turn. So, if you got the copy, they can pump all dragons for +2 or so on combat. Yo, peak showcase art. Peak showcase art, bro. It's mono red dragons. Struggle tier. Alright. That's everything. Wan Shi Tong, Avatar Aang, and Cabbage Man are all in VV tier. I'm gonna be so real, chat. I actually might cancel tomorrow's stream. I don't know. Like, I'm not... Like, bro, I've been doing a lot of, like, trying to optimize my content lately, and I feel like the making decks live on stream is just, like, not something that a majority of viewers like. Like, I was gonna do a stream tomorrow anyways and be like, oh, whatever, who cares, someone watches, just, like, because, like, I do kind of want to do videos for, like, decks. I do kind of want to do videos of making decks for avatars, since we didn't get avatar precons for some reason. I don't know why. Would have been, like, the best thing to do, because dude, everyone's always like, oh no dude, Waterbending is the best. Nah bro, you're wrong. Earthbending better. Like, that dynamic is 100% there amongst Avatar fans, and then we didn't get bending precons. Why? Wizards hates money, I guess. I don't know, dude. It's wacko to me. I don't understand why. It's just silly. It's so silly. I don't know. Well, because, like, first of all, I planned 4 decks on one day. That'll take like 10 hours. I'm not gonna be able to get all that done. That was stupid. That was dumb by itself. There is the Yu-Gi-Oh event going on right now too. I could do that as well. I don't know. I don't know. Could have done 5 decks of 1 for Sokka and non-bender themes. True. They could have done that as well. I don't know. Tomorrow, at the very least, tomorrow's initial stream plan is probably canceled because I'm horrible at planning. Honestly, bro, I never mind. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I love y'all as always. I am very, very, very appreciative of y'all's support. I love y'all so much. Y'all the reason I do these. So having y'all come out and hang out with me while I do these is the reason I do these. So I am always appreciative of y'all coming out and hang out with me on stream. I love y'all, and I will see you all next time.